2021 infrastructure plan. What does that mean for us? Well, if you're anything like me and you've built your career around driving for work and putting a good number of miles on, it means it's going to cost you a shit ton. I put on 6,000 to 10,000 miles a month, which comes out to 72,000 to 120,000 miles a year. I don't think I've ever cracked 105. I've been close and not gone over that. And on a slow year, I think the least I've done was 60,000 miles. But my average is about 80 to 100. So that's $7,400 or to $8,000 a year in added tax from this 8 cent a mile gas tax. And I know there's others like me out there. And a lot of people like me, even if they're not big into cars, they want to do things to improve their fuel economy. So, what are the cheapest, easiest ways to improve fuel economy? Generally affects your emission systems. You're gonna pull that cat out, put a pipe in there, bam. That's generally 10 to 20% fuel efficiency immediately. Throw a cold air in, that's another 10%. That doesn't affect your emissions, but it can make you but it leads into you can burn more fuel. So are they going to target that? Probably not yet, but it's coming if they're going to start going after everything else. First, they're going to start with the things they say emissions. Then they're going to start the things that say, hey, guess what? When they start doing this, they're going to start doing that. So any modification whatsoever, we're taking your car. How are we supposed to get by? You know, someone like me, I built a career around driving, but I still only make $40,000 to $60,000 a year, which, yeah, that's a decent amount of money for a single male. But you got to figure, I pay a higher tax bracket, I spend more money to get to work every day, and with being on the road all the time, I eat a lot of fast food. Overall, I probably only take home $25,000 to $30,000 a year. How's someone supposed to get by when you're now chopping into their income even more? That's going to take away a third of the income I make or take home every year. So now I'm down to what, $20,000 a year? Well, I got news for you, government. $1,000 a month for rent. There's $12,000. So now I've got $8,000 a year, right? Well, you got your car payment if you have a car payment. Or maybe you have insurance. Insurance is mandatory. Some of us pay $200 a month for liability. Right now I've got full coverage on this car, and that's $300 a month. Well, there goes the other half of that just on that. So now I make $4,000 a year that I get to take home. Wait, there's more. You've got your gas and your electric. There's another $200 to $300 a month. Okay, so now I'm making $800 a month. No, you're not. Because you still haven't calculated in that car payment. Even at a $100 a month car payment, you're now negative $400 a year. How's anybody supposed to get by with this? Sorry, this is a negative note to start my channel on, but I needed to vent, and this I can't deal with.